My people, serious wahala don happen inside Anambra State. A lady identified as Yahøø has been reportedly found lifeless as her cup was dumped in a hotel swimming pool in Awka, Anambra State. My people, things dey happen. Yahøø had on Saturday, July 16, attended Club Miller, a nightclub reportedly owned by Miller Hotel, where one Mr. Gabriel Chinemere and his friend allegedly assaulted her. The report that one of the clubbers accused her of picking money which the fun seeker were spraying on their friends who was having his birthday on that day. Some others said that she did not only pick the money but went for a bundle of money which a clubber stuck by his seat side waiting to spray on the celebrant. However, despite the efforts made by other people in the club to rescue her from the hands of Mr. Gabriel and his friend, they continued to beat Yahøø even in the presence of the club's manager, who allegedly asked the club security guard and bouncer to stand down and instead turn off the lights while the girl was assaulted. Hey, my people. Hey, this girl just like that. She was beaten to the extent that there was no life left for her. They now have to drag her lifeless body outside and dump it into an abandoned swimming pool belonging to the hotel. Upon receiving that tragic news, Yahøø's relatives stormed the hotel only to find her corpse in the abandoned swimming pool. Hey, my people. The unfortunate incident had since been reported to the Anambra State Police for further investigation. The police spokesman, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the incident and said that the birthday celebrant and his friend were already in the police custody while the case is being investigated. It's so sad that some people would just, buy their fellow human beings like chicken. That establishment need to be closed and the perpetrators, and they should also run proper investigation and lock every individual involved in it. Abeg, make una try to dey see money throway face, most especially the one wey no be your own, cause it baffles me that human beings still have the mind to go for nightclub in Anambra State, a state where death practically walks on the streets looking for who to kill. May God forgive her shortcoming and grant her eternal rest, and for those wey go kpai her should be persecuted in the strongest term. Honestly, no matter what she did, she didn't deserve to go this way. Honestly, that's so sad. The one that baffles me is where manager asked them to stand down while they beat her to the place she could not even regain her life again. Men who support others to do things like this are worse than those that committed the crime. She's greedy, quite alright, but they can as well throw her out or seize something, or they can as well arrest her instead of beating humans to the state of lifelessness. God. The manager and everyone including in this act need to be jailed. She picked money and you people could not collect the money and throw her out instead of to buy her. I wonder how people don't have regard for human life anymore. How can you, beat someone and throw her in that state of lifelessness because she picked money? Abi another thing they involve where una never talk? Cause I never hear say a lady was, beaten to a state of lifelessness for packing money in the club, and nobody could stop them from beating her. Were people not in the club? This shows how heartless some humans are. And they still went on to carry her body out and dump it anyhow. And they went back home in their mind now. They went home and sleep. God. People are so wicked, honestly. They are. They are not even thinking about tomorrow. Because it might happen to any of them, either their sister or anybody related to them. This is disheartening. Where is our humanity? How do they even sleep at night after committing murder? Now, wow. I know that there are some news that have been going on that some girls, will dress up and go to the club, start speaking money while you are spraying your friends. And those girls will pick the money and pocket the money because men are already drunk in club and the girl will get away with the money. And I know for Yahøø's case, she did the same thing. I am not supporting her art, but the fact that they did not, arrest her or even do something and seize her stuff that she came with or seize the money, throw her out, but the fact that they went on beating her to the extent that she lost her life at that process is bad. Honestly, it's bad. And despite the efforts made by other people in the club to rescue her, they continue to beat her. and molest her. This news is so disheartening, honestly, and they even later dragged her outside the club and her lifeless body dumped into the hotel swimming pool. It's so disheartening. What level of wickedness is that? Young people need to be very, very careful because crazy things are happening. Heartless people are out there looking for who they will devour. Killing her is not justifiable no matter what she did, but for a young lady to go to the club and start picking money or stealing it shows how our society is fast turning to something else. Young ladies of today should please apply some common sense and respect themselves. And also, we need to learn how to behave properly. Anger management, tolerance, empathy, conflict resolution, kindness are all important. Money isn't everything. We really need to behave well. If they could do this to a lady, imagine what they would do to a man. Transfer aggression? Chai, taking life at every given opportunity is what I can't trace. Yes, he stole the money, but no one has right to take law into their hands. I can't describe how terrible and heartbreaking it is to realize that such evil people do exist. So many persons had the chance to intervene on her behalf. But what do we see? They went on, doing nothing, rather assisting with the murdering of that poor girl. How much was the money worth that you had to take someone's life that you cannot create? Some of us don't understand the energy of, splitting blood and its effect that goes beyond generation. Children will be born into a curse and grow up suffering for what their fathers or their forefathers have done without them knowing. They should just close that nightclub and arrest all those that, got involved in her demise. Thank God that the Anambra State Police spokesman Tochukwu Ikenga confirmed the incident and said that the birthday celebrants and his friend are already in police custody and the club need to be sealed. There are other better ways to caution her instead of, taking her life away. The manager also need to be arrested for summoning the security to come and join hands in taking the lady's life away. And to every person that was on duty that night should be arrested. And to every other ladies out there, need to be careful. These men are out there to look for who they will devour. Be careful. Whatever thing you want to do, use your sense. And also respect yourself accordingly in whatever places you may find yourself. So guys, I would like you to leave the comment section. Let's know your thoughts, contributions, opinion in the comment section. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment, and if this is your first time of watching my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and also follow us on Facebook at Orange TV. Thank you so much for watching. Do stay blessed.